At over 60, did you ever notice how some seniors, without realizing it, develop certain habits that slowly push people away? It's not about wrinkles, gray hair, or walking slower. Those are natural and beautiful signs of a life well lived. What I'm talking about are those subtle behaviors that can quietly create distance between you and the people you love. And the hardest part, no one tells you. Family members stay quiet out of respect. Friends don't want to hurt your feelings. Society simply looks the other way, but ignoring these habits doesn't make them go away. It only makes loneliness and misunderstanding grow stronger with age. So, today, we're breaking the silence. We'll uncover 12 ugly habits in old age that make people uncomfortable, but no one dares to tell you. The goal here isn't to criticize. It's to bring awareness so that you can step into your later years with dignity, wisdom, and grace, instead of bitterness or regret. By the end of this video, you won't just recognize these habits, you'll know how to rise above them, so your presence becomes a blessing, not a burden. Let's begin. Complaining about everything. It often begins with little things, the soup being too salty, the neighbor being too noisy, or the weather being too hot. A sigh here, a grumble there. At first, people smile politely. But over time, when every word that comes out of your mouth is framed as a complaint, people start to retreat. The truth is, constant negativity drains energy from those around you. Your children might love you deeply, but they'll visit less often if every meeting becomes a list of problems. Your friends may avoid phone calls if all they hear is how bad everything has become. Think of it this way. A single grateful word can lift a person's day, but 100 complaints can break their spirit. Gratitude doesn't mean pretending everything is perfect. It means choosing to see light even in dark places. And that choice keeps people close. Talking only about illness. Of course, health matters. And yes, sharing struggles can be a form of release. But when every conversation is about back pain, joint pain, or endless doctor visits, it becomes exhausting for those listening. Loved ones want to connect with your wisdom, your experiences, your humor, not just your ailments. Imagine a grandchild who visits, excited to share their school stories, only to hear a long recital of hospital details. They walk away heavier, not happier. Try this. For every health update you share, also share a memory, a joke, or a lesson learned. Balance your stories so you're not defined by illness but by life itself. Because people will always remember the way you made them feel, and constant sickness talk can make them feel powerless. Rejecting new ideas. How can you listen to that noise you call music? These phones are ruining the world. Back in my day, things were proper. Sound familiar? Many seniors unknowingly reject anything new. The danger is, every time you shut down something the younger generation loves, you're also shutting down the chance to connect with them. Curiosity is a bridge. Even if you don't enjoy TikTok, trying to understand why your grandchild laughs at a video shows interest in them. That simple act keeps you relevant in their world. Rejecting new ideas isolates you. Accepting them, even if you don't fully adopt them, keeps your family close. Forgetting personal hygiene. This is uncomfortable, but it's one of the biggest reasons people quietly distance themselves. With age, bathing feels like a chore, laundry gets skipped, and dental care is overlooked. But neglecting hygiene isn't just about appearance. It's about dignity. When you stay fresh and neat, you're sending a message. I still respect myself, and I still respect you. No one will say it out loud, but poor hygiene makes others avoid closeness. On the other hand, good hygiene invites hugs, closeness, and warmth. Think of it as an act of love, for yourself and for everyone around you. Being stubborn about everything. Age often brings wisdom, but sometimes it also brings rigidness, refusing to accept help, rejecting advice, or insisting your way is the only way can create walls between you and those who love you most. Your children want to help you not because they think you're weak, but because they care. By accepting their hand, you're not losing independence. You're deepening trust. Remember, stubbornness might make you feel strong, but flexibility makes you truly powerful. Talking over others. We all know elders who dominate conversations. They cut others off, dismiss opinions, or talk endlessly about themselves. They don't mean harm, but it leaves the other person invisible. True wisdom doesn't need to shout. It listens. When you pause and give space, people lean in. Your words carry more weight when they come after silence, not interruption. If you want people to cherish your advice, let them first feel heard. Living in the past. Nostalgia is beautiful. Sharing stories of your youth is a gift to the next generation. But when every discussion starts with "back in my day," you risk living in a time that no longer exists. The world keeps moving forward. If you only cling to the past, you're telling others that the present isn't good enough. Instead, use your memories as bridges, not barriers. Tell a story, then ask, "What's it like for you now?" That exchange keeps you part of today's world. Gossiping about others. Idle talk might feel harmless. Commenting on neighbors, judging relatives, pointing out flaws. But gossip is like poison. People quickly learn not to trust someone who speaks behind others' backs. What you say when others aren't present says more about you than about them. Choose words that build up, not tear down. The respect you gain will be worth more than any juicy story. Ignoring boundaries. Sometimes seniors feel age gives them a free pass to say anything. Comments about weight, appearance, income, or lifestyle might slip out, but they cut deeper than you realize. Respecting boundaries isn't about being careful. It's about being kind. If you want people to feel safe around you, choose words that bring comfort, not discomfort. Because no matter your age, kindness never goes out of style. 10. Refusing to smile. With life's struggles, some seniors forget the power of a smile. A constant, serious face, even with good intentions, can feel unwelcoming. Smiling isn't about pretending life is perfect. It's about offering warmth. Imagine a child entering a room. Your smile could be the sunshine they carry for the rest of their life. Don't withhold it. 11. Hoarding and refusing to let go. Old clothes, broken appliances, piles of papers. Sometimes seniors cling to possessions out of fear of loss. But slowly, clutter turns a home into a cage. Guests feel suffocated. Children feel guilty, and yet no one dares to say anything. Letting go doesn't erase memories. It creates space for peace. A clean, open home isn't just easier to live in. It welcomes people in with comfort, not discomfort. Losing hope. Perhaps the most painful habit of all is giving up on life. Phrases like "my time is over" or "what's the point now?" don't just hurt you. They wound those who love you. The truth is, as long as you breathe, your presence matters. Every hug, every smile, every piece of advice ripples into the lives of others. Giving up hope makes people feel they've lost you, even while you're still alive. But hope, even a small spark, draws people closer. It says, "I'm still here, I still matter, and I still choose to live." So, these are the 12 ugly habits in old age that quietly push people away. Habits no one tells you about, but everyone feels. Here's the challenge. Which of these habits have you caught in yourself? And which one will you start changing today? Because aging with dignity doesn't come from hiding flaws. It comes from recognizing them and then choosing better every single day. Your later years don't have to be about loneliness or regret. They can be about wisdom, connection, and joy, if you're willing to let go of the behaviors that hold you back. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone you love. Because the best gift you can give yourself in old age is the gift of becoming someone others want to be around. Warm, wise, and full of life.